Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the 7870 review. Okay, first of all we'll get into a few clock speeds on what this card actually is clocked at stock when you buy it out of a shop or online retailer. So at the minute this is my clock speeds I'm running at, but we'll reset. Okay, so when you first buy this card, your clock speeds will be running at 1000 on the GPU. Memory clock will be running at 1250 and your volts will be 1.163 volts. Now I will get into some gameplay at stock settings, so we'll apply these and then we'll minimize this and we'll show you Battlefield 4. Okay, as you can see, when we did the test for the Intel and the AMD, we ran at medium. So we will do a comparison at medium first. So there's your medium settings, and also 1080p, which is the highest resolution my screen can support on this TV. VSync is on also, so let's get into a mission. We will do the first mission like we did on the other two reviews. As you can see in the top corner, this is what you should be looking at, the frames. Remember on the Intel we had 9 frames on medium, and on the AMD we had roughly from anything between 17 up to 25 frames on medium in frames. So as you can see, 60 frames, not even moving. This is on medium setting, so not even possibly the highest setting. This time we have got a little bit of sound for yourselves. As you can see, the frames in the top corner are not even moving down or up. It's solid at 60. So you are getting a solid, smooth 60 frames. As I said in the other videos, that is the best possible experience you can get with no lags or tears.
Get you out of here, dog. You hear me? How, man? Explosive stuff. Shit! That's what not supposed to happen, Irish. Tracker, take my gun. The fuck you thinking, son? The fuck you thinking? For the wolf to survive, it's gotta chew off its own leg. Fire! Negative, don't do it! Now, Wrecker, shoot out the window. That's an order! Don't you fucking do it, Wrecker! Save yourselves. Get out of here. Get out of here!
Okay, so we'll get into some gameplay right about now. Show you how smooth it actually is. Sorry about the camera quality. It's not the greatest. Obviously this will be a little bit different compared to what I will be seeing on my screen. But as you can see in the top corner, the frames are solid 60. No movement, no disarray of one or two frames down. It's just always there. Before I didn't see that, so picked that up. Obviously, if you remember when we went down here and we see these people, it would dip frames. Now dipping in frames. Perfectly fine, and as I said, forgot where I've come from now, forgot which way to go. Here we go, through this door.
Hold it, drop. Damn it, Riker. I almost shot you in the face. I lost your tail. Ease up, Pac. Where the hell you been? After the handoff went pear-shaped, I came straight here. They're Russians, right? Spec Ops, 1 second they're there, the next they're not. Take deep breaths, son. You got the intel? Yeah.
Okay, so we will get into just a little bit of gameplay, not a lot, and then we will change the settings to a little bit higher and see what frames you get on that.
Tombstone actual. Inbound from the north. Coming in hot. Requesting cover fire on my retreat.
We got it.
Okay, so we'll ask me to go here. We'll select a gun. As you can see, solid 60 frames, no dipping. And I have had a little bit of practice on this now, so okay, so as you can see, very good gameplay, very fine and smooth. So now we're going to change a few settings to higher and show you also what this graphic card can do. So obviously we go into options, we'll go into video, and we will crank this up to high, which is ultra settings, and we will apply. As you can see, frame rates have dropped to 34. Resume, and now we have the best possible experience we can play.
Tombstone on the move. Fortress. This is Tombstone actual. We got the pack.
And we are looking at 49 to 50 frames, which is very playable.
Get your squad in position. Out.
Dropped maybe to 40 sometimes, but as I say, very playable indeed, and a much better experience in graphics. Gameplay wise, if I stand in the light, you will see. So, as you can see, people, this graphic card is a beast when it comes to playing games, and you are paying relatively not a lot for it. And there we go.
No way around. Get down.
As you can see, the textures and details are extremely good. It's on altered settings. Like I said, £130 for a graphic card this good. As long as you have the power supply to power it, which it requires 550 watts, you will get really awesome, and I'm talking awesome graphics. So like I said, pair this with a decent CPU, even an Intel or a AMD CPU, whichever you prefer. I'm sure you will really have awesome experience with this anyway. We'll play a little more of this game just to show you that
This is our way out.
the frames are fine.
Check that crate for explosives.
It's going to tell me to pick up a gun. Gonna have to blow this wall out.
One, let's go.
Tombstone Actual, this is Firebird 2.
As you can see now on screen, the frames have gone down to 30, but
Get your guys up on that roof.
awesome,
Don't keep me waiting.
awesome graphics. At 30, it's very playable. Like, there is no way I could say this is not playable at 30.
Brett, scan the area. That's the building.
So I hope you like this, and hope it gives you a little bit of a clue on what kind of graphic card you need to buy to keep up with the PS3, the PS4, sorry, and the Xbox One. You don't need to buy a £600 graphic card or £700 graphic card. I reckon the PS4 and Xbox One performance is currently only at the level of a 7850 graphic card anyway. By the way, if you want to know what temperatures you'll be getting when playing Battlefield at stock, we are looking at around about, let me have a look for you right now. At stock, we are looking at 97 Celsius at stock. Now, when it comes to my overclock, and I load up mine and deploy, it will dramatically not affect the game at all in frame rates. Actually, it will improve in certain performances, which is kind of crazy, but also will lower the heat generated. And we will play for a few seconds to let the graphic card cool down. As you can see, the performance of the graphics is very good. Nothing shy of excellent, I would say. And when Mantle does come out, will definitely improve this game even more. So we will check the heat now, after playing for a few seconds, only a few seconds, and it's coming down to 85. So you're dropping 10 Celsius off at a slower clock speed and less voltage, but at the same time you are making the graphic card last a bit longer by not generating so much heat, and the heat is still coming down. Obviously I am not playing like so much, but as you can see, as I'm playing, it's still coming down, and roughly just come down to roughly about 78 to 75 Celsius when playing games. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing.